Hey, good morning everyone. How are we doing this morning? Hopefully we're doing pretty good. I am sitting outside in this sunny weather in central Florida. It's supposed to be the high 68, I believe, so it's been really nice past couple of days. Hopefully we're jealous a little bit. But anyways, today I'm going to show you, I created these Valentine monsters. I don't know if you can see this quite well. But however, I used pipe cleaner to use for the arms, and then crocheted my own little fingers and hands. I tell you, it don't take much, but my hair wants to get involved in the yarn, and that's so aggravating. I wish there was a trick or trade to figure out how to avoid all of that. And then, as you can see here, I did pipe cleaner down here for the feet. And right here in the back, I created bat wings. Of course, all crocheters really despise the color black. So in this tutorial, I'm going to go ahead and use pink. So this way it makes it a lot easier so we're able to see what we're doing here. Alrighty, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and start this. What we're going to do is we're going to use a I hook. Whether we can see this or not. The letter I hook. Alright, and I just use a basic red heart yarn and perfectly pink. You can use any color you want. It's really supposed to be in black, but again, I chose to use pink to help bring out the stitchings. Okay, once you get that situated where you do a chain 10, we're going to go ahead and we're going to skip the second chain from the hook. I feel like I'm off grid here. So if I am so sorry about that. It's kind of hard to see because the screen is very dark. Okay, when we start in the second chain, we'll go ahead and we'll do a total of 3 single crochets. We got some little music in the background. Can't control all of that. I believe I did 2, so let me do one more. Alrighty. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and go into the next stitch and do a single crochet. Alright. And then in the next stitch we're going to do 3 half double crochets. Remember, half double crochet is yarn over. Then you insert your hook into the stitch, pull the yarn through, you'll have 3 loops, yarn over, and pull through all 3 loops. Easy peasy. Okay, we'll do another 2 more in that same stitch of a half double crochet. Now what's going to end up happening is that it's going to start twisting and turning, so just be patient. Okay, the next chain, or the next stitch, you're going to put a single crochet. Now in the next stitch, we're going to do a double crochet, which is yarn over. Go ahead and go into the next chain. Pull the yarn through, yarn over, go through the first 2 loops, yarn over, go through the next 2. Another easy peasy stitch. Okay, yarn over, go back into that same stitch, pull the yarn through, 3 loops, yarn over, go through the first 2, yarn over, go through the second 2. Okay, one more in that same stitch. Okay, we'll go ahead and the next stitch we'll do a single crochet. See how it's twisting up? Well, unfortunately, when we're doing more multiples, it kind of moves it around. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and we're going to do a double crochet in the next stitch. And then in the last 2, we're going to do single crochet. Alright, now we're going to turn our work. We're going to go ahead and do a chain 1. And we're going to go ahead and turn our work. Okay, as you see here, we are starting to create that little curve that we need for the bat wing. Okay, the first 2 stitches we're going to do a slip stitch. Okay, so make sure that you go into the first stitch by the hook. Don't have to be tight. Do it fairly, decent. It can be a little loose. Just make it easy for the hook to go through. Okay, now we're going to do a series of chain 1s going in between our stitches. So first we're going to go ahead and we're going to do a half double crochet in the next stitch. Now we're going to do a chain 1. Now we're going to do another half double crochet in that same stitch. Alright, now we're going to slip stitch into the next 2 stitches. Again, you use your discretion how tightly you do it, but I try to do it a little bit loose so it gives it a little bit of room. Okay, yarn over, because now we're going to do in the next stitch 2 double crochets followed with a chain 1 in between the 2. Okay, this is what I mean. Go into that next stitch, pull it through, yarn over, first 2, yarn over, next 2. Now here's the chain 1. Okay, yarn over again, go into that same stitch and do a double crochet. Alright, easy peasy. Alright, now after that we're going to go ahead and go into the next 2 stitches and do a slip stitch in each. Again, you control the tightness. All I can say is have fun. Don't have to always be so perfect. Just have fun. That's all I wish that everyone would do, is have fun. Because if we can't have fun, then what good is even doing crocheting? You know what I'm saying? If we can't do that. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and we're going to do a double crochet in the next stitch. Again, yarn over, go into that same, or go into that stitch, pull through, yarn over, first 2 chains, or first 2 loops, second 2 loops. Okay, now we're going to follow through by doing a slip stitch in the remaining stitches. And then at that very last one, we're going to do another step. So don't break the yarn, don't do anything to it. Okay, now we're at that last one. Okay, now we're going to take and do a chain 3. You can do 4, you can do 3, however you want to do it, but I'm doing chain 3, 2, and 3. Now I'm just going to go back down the chains by doing a slip stitch. I see I was leaning on the yarn, so I was making it a little bit tight, which is fine. And then you secure it by going into the next stitch by doing a slip stitch. Okay, that's it. I go ahead and do another chain 1. That's just my personal preference because I like to make it extra secure. And then I go ahead and cut it and use my yarn needle and weave in the ends. This kind of gives it like a little bit of a point, like how you see on the bats. And then you can just fool with it and kind of loosen it up a little bit so you can help create those little points that you need, which is why we took and did a chain 1 in those sections. See, it was fairly easy and we had fun, which is, I'm hoping that's what you did. Alright, thank you so much for dropping by. Please, if you don't mind, subscribe or like this channel. I would greatly appreciate it. You alright? You guys have a good day. Alright. Bye-bye.